Whew. Welcome back to the Nook Fierce Network channel 7. It is currently nighttime and snowing where I am. So I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to tell you the other story time that was not voted for, which was my near-death experience by ice bath. Uh, this story is based on true events and not highly dramatized. So this is what happened to me. Back in high school, I was on the powerlifting team. I am the GOAT. Let's get that out the way. 3-time champion, 1-time state, 2-time national. But before I got to that point in my career, there was an obstacle I had to overcome, a hurdle, if you will. That hurdle was the introduction to the ice bath, brought on by my powerlifting coach, Coach Carmouche. Shout out to Coach Carmouche, the GOAT. For those who don't know what an ice bath is, it's a metal tub that you pour water in and you pour a lot of ice in it. The point of it is to get the water temperature below 0 degrees. So this was kind of like the cryo chamber before the cryo chamber, old school version. So if you watch my previous story time, I was in high school. I was very small, very skinny, right? So the only time I ever seen an ice bath was, of course, on TV. I saw what it was, but the people that did it made it look so easy, like it was nothing. Saw The Rock do it in the game plan. I was like, okay, it looks so easy. You know what I'm saying? How cold can it be? So one day after practice, he introduced us to this so we could recover. This was right before a big meet. So we went into the room, and there is the ice tub. I'm looking at it, and if you ever wanted to know what a death row inmate feels walking and seeing the electric chair, that's how I felt when I saw this big ass tub full of ice water. So to kind of get a smaller guys and a more positive mindset about it, he let the big boys go first. So I'm watching the big boys get in this tub, and some of them are struggling. They are really struggling. I'm like, well, hold on, because these big boys got something for that ice water to clinch on to. Ain't nothing to clinch on to me. So I was not in a good mind space watching these big boys struggle. Now we had to sit in there for 2 minutes. Now imagine being in below 0 temperature water for 2 minutes. That was the challenge. So I'm watching the big boys go. They doing their thing. And it finally gets to me. So if you don't know who my coach is, which most of you don't, but for those who do, he talks like this. You gotta squint your mouth. You gotta squint your mouth up and squint one eye, preferably the left eye. He said, LaFierce, it's your turn. Get your little ass in the tub. Coach, unless you want to call my parents and the Undertaker at Winfield, Robinson Mortuary, or Miller and Hill Funeral Home, I don't think you want me to get my little ass in this tub, coach. He told me again, LaFierce, we ain't got all day. Get your little ass in that goddamn tub. I said, okay, coach, I'm going to get my little ass in the tub. Whatever happens to me after this, it's on you, okay? So to just test out how cold this water was, I dipped my toe in it. And when I tell you, after I dipped my toe in it, I instantly became female. Genitals gone, shriveled up, over with. Just from one toe, I was a whole different gender. I was like, coach, I don't know about this. I don't know about this, coach. LaFierce, I'm going to tell you one more goddamn time. Get your little ass in that tub. All right, coach. So I stuck one leg in. I said, oh, oh my God. So I immediately felt my core temperature drop instantly after one leg. So I'm like, oh. So I put my other leg in. I am struggling at this point. I ain't even in the tub. The clock hasn't even started yet. 2 minutes, remember. So there's like, LaFierce, you just got to drop in there. You just got to drop down. I say, okay. So I ease my way on in the tub. I'm in there. The death clock starts now. 2 minutes. So I'm trying to catch my breath, but I can't. Everything in me is just trying to survive. But I feel my internal organs shutting down one by one. Kidney shut down. Heart shut down. Brain frozen. Shut down. Time just going by. They're trying to tell me the time. They're 30 seconds. I can't do it. Teammates trying to cheer me on. Come on, LaFierce. You got this, son. You got it, cuz. Not too much longer. So minute go by. We halfway through it. And so you got 1 minute, LaFierce. You got 1 minute. Cuz I got 1 second before it's all over. I ain't gonna make it, coach. You got to get me up out of here. I'm trying to get up. They holding me down. So I don't get up. They want me to get through it because everybody that made it through, they don't want me to be the first one. I say, I'm doing all this stuff. I'm just trying to survive, you guys. It's not funny, but I'm really trying to survive. They say, it's a minute 30. You got 30 seconds, LaFierce. That's the only noise I can make. I sound like a radar. I sound like a freaking dolphin. That's how I sound. So we get to the 2 minutes. It's like, you did it, LaFierce. Get up. At this point, the body is just there. The body is in the physical. The spirit is gone. I mean, you know that tunnel that Jamie Foxx said he saw? I felt it. But it wasn't hot, though. It was cold because I was just cold. They had to pull me up. They had to drag my body up out the water. So at this point, I'm an icicle. Burr. They lifted me up out the tub, and I'm just shaking. I'm just shivering. Say, LaFierce, how you feel? I don't feel. I'm dead. I died. This is the afterlife. This is what hell feels like. But I thought hell was hotter than this. It's cold. I don't know why hell is so cold, but I'm dead. I'm out of there. I say, LaFierce, you're still here with us. You got to run it off. I can't feel my legs. I can't run, coach. My legs ain't there. Just amputate. It's hypothermia. It's permafrost. So I'm just standing there. I'm like a snowman. I'm just shaking. So my boy Jared, he grabbed me. He started moving me. He started moving my legs for me until it's like riding a bike until I got the strength of my own to just run. So I went to the locker room and there was a video of me. It's probably still on YouTube. I'm just running from wall to brawl. I'm running from one end to the other, just trying to get my core temperature back up. And I'm just saying over and over again, I got the heart of a champion. I got the heart of a champion. I got the heart of a champion. If you've seen that video, know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen that video, it's out there somewhere. Go find it. But I'm just running back and forth, wall to wall, because I'm just trying to realign my body because I'm undead right now. I finally got my core temperature back to normal. But at that point, I was never the same. Don't get me wrong. I felt a lot better. I felt recovered. But I probably because I was just dead. And since that moment, I have never returned to an ice bath again because I faded away. I faded away in that tub. I was singing Negro spirituals in my head. I I thought about if I had a will and trust. Um, all I know is that uh, my parents almost didn't have a child. My brothers and sisters almost didn't have a sibling. My future child, because I wasn't a father at that point, my future child almost wasn't born because she almost didn't have a father. My future ex-wife, who I'm not married to now, almost didn't have a future ex-husband. I was almost out of there. But by the grace of God, it wasn't my time. But I feel like Coach Carl Moose tried to commit homicide on that day. But since that day, I've never been in an ice bath again. That I was so close to the end. I felt it. I felt my soul leave my body. I don't know when I came back, but I'm glad I'm here. I'm blessed to be here on this channel, speaking to you, telling my story. Um, that's all I got for you. I trauma dumped enough for y'all today. I'm trauma dumped on myself. I ain't got nothing else for you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I hope to continue to be here alive and entertainer for you people. And I'm out. I can't tell this story no more. I got cold all over again. I'm out.